In this session, we're going to complete our submittal to our test job. So let me begin by signing on. Go back into the job. I'm going to do an F10 to display the openings. And you'll see I have a dummy opening out there. And in my dummy opening, I'm going to, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to create a description, corridor to office. If I do a shift tab, I can go back a field, and put in a swing. So let's make these left hand. And I'm going to go back. Let's put in a frame elevation. Frame series I'll leave blank. If you can put this in if you are a Steelcraft distributor or Seco, and put in their frame series in this particular field. Now this job has aluminum frames, so it doesn't matter. Let's give it a 3/4 undercut in all the doors. Okay. That's what I'm going to use for my dummy. And I'm going to populate, I'm going to do an F5 to go to global. I'm going to put C for change because I'm going to populate the fields for the global. I'm going to click down here at the bottom and put WD to display all my openings. I hit the enter key, it displays all my openings. I'm going to do a shift F8, which is in actuality F20 to populate all my openings. I'll do an F10 to go back and take a look. And I'll look at opening 150, and it populated it all left hands. Just so for the purpose of this submittal, I've given it a hand, a location description, a frame elevation. I've populated all the information that I want, and I'm basically done. Now, what I can do is go back into the dummy and let me just change some of the openings to right hand. And I'll take out the corridor office. So I'm just going to make a change to right hands only. F5 to go to my dummy. C to change. It's going to match my dummy. I'll click down here at the bottom and put in WD to bring up all my openings. And I will make the odd numbers as right hand. Okay, and those are the ones that I'm going to make right hand. I do shift F8. And so I made that change. And to delete my dummy opening now, all I'm going to do is do an F4, which will delete an opening. Now, if I wanted to reinstate that opening, I would hit the enter key, and it says, oh, record deleted, Command 17 to reactivate. So that's Shift F5 reactivates the dummy. But I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. My submittal is almost finished. I want to go into the opening schedule header for my submittal. So that's F14. That's Shift F2. And I'll put in the architect's name, their address, my contractor's name, prepared by me. The job number is 710152. Date submitted 108. Oh, 11008. And when I get the submittals back, I can fill in this information. I'll hit the enter key. I have an F2 for keying comments. I can put keying comments on the screen. I can roll that screen if I want. And F3 to put more questions and qualifications. There's F2 down at the bottom to roll the screen if I fill in that screen. So we have enough places where you can put comments. And we're done with that submittal. F7 to finish. And you'll notice that it says print the opening schedule 5, enter. You put in the number that you want and hit the enter key. Now, in order for the submittal to print, make sure that your printer session is open and the submittal will print in its format to your local printer. And this ends this session.